There's good news here on the Atlantic, Caribbean, and Gulf side that development is not likely in the next week to 10 days. It's not impossible, but it's not likely. The reason why I don't go all the way to saying that it's impossible to happen is because I'm spying this little circulation here aloft over Cuba. There's an upper level low here, cold pocket aloft. It's not a tropical system. It's a piece of the jet stream that was been sequestered and isolated over the region. And there it is, an upper level low, and it's swirling around in a counterclockwise way. So what happens when these things stay out over water and move nearby land, they can generally acquire slightly different characteristics, get a little bit more storminess to them, and just by natural reasons need to be watched anytime you have something spinning like that, even at higher altitudes over water. This is one model. This is the European Center's data suggesting that that upper level low moves here, brings some stormy times to parts of the Gulf and nearby areas of the southeast, let's say over the weekend, early next week. Something to watch. Not to say that development is impossible here, of course, because sometimes it happens. Just keep an eye on that there. But the big reason why we are not seeing development out here in the deep tropical Atlantic is because of what are called Saharan air layers. Now, they are marked and categorized and tracked by the dust, but it is not the dust that is detrimental to tropical cyclone genesis and that tropical cyclone hazard. It's the air mass that is associated with these dusty regions that is really the inhibiting reasons. One of which is that the air is very stable, and you can just look at a satellite picture out over the tropics and see short clouds that are relatively immature. They're young. They're never going to get very tall. They're out in here. These things are not more than 10,000 feet in altitude, certainly not precipitating, at least most of them. That's because the air is very stable. There's a warm layer at about 10,000 feet that is not allowing these clouds to get very tall, and by extension, without any clouds and storms, you're not going to get a tropical cyclone. The other reason why these Saharan air layers are so very good at squashing tropical cyclone potentials because they're also very windy, a lot of wind shear with them, and also they are extremely dry. That's typical for this time of year. If you look at the month-by-month breakout of when we see these Saharan air layers or these dusty regions, typically peaks in the months of June and July. Lo and behold, we're here. It's not surprising, Jen and Alex, that we are not seeing any tropical threats in the deep tropical Atlantic, the main development region. Those Saharan air layers, like clockwork, like climatology, are inhabiting that very region as we speak.